The number one reason that I recommend the Pocophone F1 to tech enthusiasts or even people that are moderately tech savvy is the broad availability of customizations and tweaks that you can do to your Pocophone F1. So in today's video, we are going to jump into some of the tweaks and things that I have done to my Pocophone F1 on our second phone tour. Hey, my name is Mitchell. If you're new to my channel, I make videos about the tech. I use things like cell phones, tablets, cameras, and drones. And I'd like to thank everyone that uses my affiliate links down in the description down below. It really helps support my channel. If you're on Telegram, go ahead and jump into the Telegram community I have. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and jump over into the phone view right now. I'm gonna show you guys the apps that I have, the tweaks I've done, and let's do it. The custom ROM that I am using, and that is the Xiaomi.Eu version 10.3 by Xiaomi.EU. It's the 9.1.24 beta. Now, a lot of people have been asking me what are the differences between the Xiaomi.EU ROM and the stock MIUI ROM. Well, the Xiaomi.EU ROM is based on the Chinese beta ROM, if I recall correctly. So a lot of the newest features that are coming to MIUI will be made usable in the Xiaomi.EU ROM beforehand. So for instance, we have a system-wide dark mode. Now, the system-wide dark mode isn't fully implemented yet, and it shows up in some places and it doesn't show up in others. But, so you know, you will be getting a system-wide dark mode coming pretty soon. I normally will go into developer settings, and I will go ahead and I will lower my animations. If I haven't done that already, yeah. So as you can see here, my animations are at 0.5x, so the phone will feel a lot snappier just based on the shorter animation speeds. I don't have any cutout display hiding stuff going on. I live with the notch. I hate it. One of the bugs that I dislike the least is that when notifications are incoming, they'll show up here, then they completely disappear. And no, I do not have the lock screen notifications at this time. For the camera, I have gone ahead and I did do the patch zip file that will give me the 960 FPS and gives me 4K 60. I did a whole video reviewing the 4K 60 up here. And if you would like to also have those things on your phone, I have links to my Telegram group where we have shared the file, and that way I don't have to host it. But I have all of the features on the Xiaomi camera. Now let's go into some of the apps that I have, because I know a lot of people that want to see what I've done since I have a rooted phone. And really, I'm not going to mess around with you guys. The root on my phone, I only rooted it for one reason, and that was battery charge limit. Mitchell, what's a battery charge limit? Well, when you have your phone plugged in overnight or you have your phone plugged in for a long period of time, it is bad for the life of your battery to leave it charging at 100%. So what this does is this artificially cuts off power to the device at 90%. And if you have your device plugged in and you're using it, as soon as it'll dip under 90%, it'll be charged back up to 90%. So this way, I never charge my phone to 100%. I can disable it, but in order to get this application running, you need to have root. Next, for the applications, if you see, I have taken out most of the stock Xiaomi apps. Now, one of the cool things about the Xiaomi calculator is that it has a built-in currency converter, so I went ahead and I installed the stock Xiaomi calculator app. But I have the stock browser removed, I have the stock calendar removed, and instead I've got the Google Calendar, Google Clock, I've got Google Camera. I have left the original contacts. There's nothing wrong with the built-in contact application on MIUI. It works fine. One of the really cool things, before I forget to show you guys, is with the Google Clock, you can go ahead and set it to use Google Assistant to start a routine. You can have it tell you about the weather, turn on the lights in my room if you have smart lights, tell me about a bunch of different stuff. Along with that, you can also have Google Clock pick music or a playlist that you want to wake up to. So right now, I've been waking up to This Is Rich Bryant. Shout out to all my Indonesian viewers. I can do a whole separate video about the alarm functionality in Google Clock. Next, you see I have the stock email app removed. I still have the stock gallery. I don't know why. I have GSAM for my battery stats, which you get added functionality if you have it rooted. Xiaomi.EU ROM updates. I'm getting a lot better battery life, but before I was having some weird battery drain. This monitor allowed me to see what was causing it, which was essentially the ROM I was running. We have Magisk installed just to keep Magisk on this phone updated regularly. Google Home, I use it for my smart lights. Mi Drop, it works kind of like AirDrop, and you can go ahead and connect your phone to your computer over Wi-Fi to transfer files. When I did the 4K video test, that's how I transferred everything from my phone to my computer while my phone was charging. Next up, people were wanting to see what I have installed for Franco Kernel and what I am doing for battery life on Franco Kernel. As you'll see, I have it. As you see, I have paid for the Franco Kernel app. Shout out Francisco. Now into some of the tweaks and battery life stuff. Underclock the CPU. This is kind of annoying because you have to go ahead and set this on boot and make sure that it's applied whenever you reboot your phone. But I have underclocked the CPU. I've underclocked the GPU. In regards to bad parts of underclocking the GPU, when you're using Google Cam, the photos take an extra moment or two to develop. We have the power saving profile tightly integrated to go ahead and give us better battery life. I've lowered my max brightness, and I have installed nap time. And with that, I've got a decent improvement on battery life, and that's it. That's the only thing that I have really done to my Pocophone F1 since I have it rooted. As you guys can see, I've got nothing extra installed. The CPU manager, nothing, no other kind of tweaks, kernel settings, nothing added. Performance profiles. Obviously, I'm on the power saving performance profile. I have the nap time and aggressive doze. This gives you amazing standby battery life. It's really incredible when you have this set up. Mi Home, because I have the Xiaomi air purifier, video about that coming soon. Official Twerp application is coming soon. I have the version of Twerp that has disabled the forced encryption. It's great. I have Pocket Casts, which is by far my favorite podcast application. Reddit, because Reddit. One of the things I like about the stock MIUI is that there's extra features like the scanner, which I know you can get with Google Cam, the screen recorder, which comes stock. And then for security, there's a bunch of Xiaomi kind of EU stuff that is integrated into it. So we have a WhatsApp deep cleaner that will delete extra files created by WhatsApp without really affecting the functionality. We have a Facebook cleaner, deep cleaner. I use Snapseed to edit some of my photos on. I don't use it to edit a lot, but I use it. Most of my mobile photo for my Instagram will come directly out of Adobe Lightroom CC. I have it synced up to my computer so that I can go ahead and really easily share my photography and photos I take without having to go through a bunch of hoops and download stuff. And if you want to check out my Instagram, obviously, link in the description. I took this photo with the Pocophone F1. It's absolutely incredible. I have the Mi Fit to go along with my Mi Band 3. I've done videos on this, and I'll do some more if you guys want to see them. I have Social Blade to keep track of my analytics. I use Adobe Spark to help create thumbnails and other social content with. I use Spotify for music. I'm on a family plan with my family. Telegram, obviously, shout out to the Telegram fam and everyone who I talk to in there. I've got the MIUI updater, which allows me to get the newest updates usually. Yeelights and the YouTube Studio app. And that's really it. There isn't a lot of other applications I use. There isn't anything specific. There isn't really anything special that I'm using. I use Google Keep a lot. I think it's great. I use Microsoft OneNote for more extensive notes and other video stuff. And that's pretty much it. That's a phone tour. That's what's on my phone right now. If you guys have questions about the stuff I'm running on my phone, let me know in the comment section down below. I made this video at the request of someone in my Telegram group. Shout out to you guys. One last thing that people might want to see. When you scroll left, we have the stock Poco search, but it now runs Google search. So now I can have all my Google stuff that works fine here. Okay, back up top. As you can see, I keep most of the tweaks and customization stuff I have on my Pocophone to a minimum. The tweaks I have done to my phone, because it's rooted, have been really simple things like stuff to save the battery and get more statistics on what's causing my phone to use power. If you have more questions about the Pocophone F1 or the particular tweaks that I have done, go ahead and drop them in the comment section down below. If you'd like to purchase a Pocophone F1, I'll have affiliate links and you guys can support my channel. Until next time, guys, it has been Mitchell coming to you from Hanoi, Hua Bang.